Today, good morning, everyone. And good afternoon or good evening across the globe. I stand here today to share the highlights on the topic, which is very important, which is the AI in the Gulf job market. Honestly, this is research or the chapter that I'm presenting today for you. It was previously has been prepared for the International Labour Organization, Arab Labour Organization, but it was done for the Arab words, but I developed the chapters for to join. Why the Gulf area and not the Arab region? Honestly speaking, because of the great achievement that the Gulf countries are doing. So we are going to imagine the future where artificial intelligence play a crucial role in shaping employability, which is the things that across the globe they are having a fear and are afraid of transforming the task to the way we work now. So, well, the future is not too far away, and the impact it will have on the Gulf job market is truly profound. As you listen to the professor in the morning while we are introducing ourselves, that they are already using artificial intelligently in different practices in real life. So my name is Dua Salman, and I'm the Vice Dean for October University in Modern Sciences and Arts in Egypt. I have a humble experience for not more than 30 years, and you can in the Gulf regions, and we are tracing a huge changes in the recent days, and not in the recent future, but in the recent day. What attracted me in the Gulf country and why I'm focusing, because the AI, which is one of the tools of the AI, they can contribute to the GDP of the region. So if you see here, if you trace the performance according to Pricewaterhouse report, you will find the leader is the Chinese economy, where they represent 26 of the global GDP. And if you look for the Arab countries, they are reach 8%. And in Egypt, it's 8%. But if we go further to show the extent of the artificial intelligence applications or tools that contribute to the GDP, you will find that the most dominant part and the most dominant activity that is representing the retail, the wholesale, the consumer goods, the food services. So this is represent a huge percentage, which represent more than 100%. We are relying more than 100% on these activities on the AI tools. Later, we find that the education and the health activity, and Professor Alam already done a lot of activities concerning digitalizations and artificial intelligence in the health sectors, and he have a lot of sessions before. We find that has been struck around 80% of the artificial intelligence application contribute to the GDP. Lastly, you will see that there is less performance, but this will be coming shortly, the performance of the financial and the administration services of the AI across the globe. If we dig deeper for these activities, we will see that comparing the industry distribution, you will find that currently the manufacturing sectors is growing, energy sectors and utilities start to be taking a place in order to create more opportunities, and at the same time, it will create the same way challenges as AI possesses the risk of job replacement in these specific places and skill gaps in certain activity. It is a reality we must acknowledge, but instead of fearing this change, we must be embarrassed the AI by taking a proactive approaches to reskilling and upskilling our competencies. So we are going to navigate these challenges successfully and how we can go. So if we go for the Arab countries as a whole, we will see that the lead is start to hand over for the Arab countries. The United Arab Emirates said they are representing 12% from the Digital Adoption Index, which is international index. It's called the Digital Adoption Index, DAI. And you will see here that United Arab Emirates represented 12%. A percentage of this index, which is contributed to the growth of the United Arab Emirates and their development. Followed after that, you will find the Bahrain and Egypt, but we are going to make a little bit of scope about the Gulf countries. If you go for the Electronic Government Development Index, we see that in the Gulf countries, achievement. So the lowest the percentage, the better. It is not the highest. So you will see the top, it's come for the United Arab Emirates. You are using all the electronic government indices, and they are adopting all the activities and all the services. Despite here in Egypt, we do these things. As I was preparing my passport and I updating it, I was expecting that I'm going to take months to prepare for my passport based on the previous history, but I did it in just a couple of days. So the United Arab Emirates is accelerating the using of electronic government development, and they are achieving that. Followed after that, the Saudi Arabia, they are coming heavily with a huge investment in both in the infrastructure and in the human. They are making a huge initiatives, both in the United Arab Emirates, where they are having the first step, followed currently by the Saudi Arabia, where we're going to see they are coming very fast in the near future, where they are can compete with United Arab Emirates on the same. So how we can see that, or how we can look for these activities of the electronic government ranking in the GCC countries, we will find that the online services, the human capital indices, the infrastructure. So we usually depend on the traditional economy or the traditional economic activities, but currently we are trying to digitalize all the activities. And this is, we can see the ranking of the government as we can see it before, that the United Arab Emirates, it's taking the first lead and followed by the this Saudi Arabia. So how they achieve this ranking? They achieve this ranking by the most important things, which are the digital infrastructure transformation and the investment in the infrastructure, where they can give the lead and they give the opportunity for their activity to be connected online and via the internet and be communicated with the rest of the globe. The third indices electronic government, but we see that this is will give them the hands in order to have a great opportunity of the competitiveness, since I'm looking for how we can compete. So this is one of the pillars of the competitiveness, and we can see it in the economic activities or the economic performance. So the government efficiency, they are minimizing the waste of the time, and the business efficiency as well. It is decreasing the cost of the waste of time, and there's a supply chains for different activity. They are accelerating the performance and providing a high effectiveness. So this is indices depend on 20 sub-axes, and you can see it in the near chapter where you can dig deeper, and I give you the flavor more in my chapter in the book when it's going to be published, concerning the edge on how they can achieve their competitiveness across the globe. So as I rank them, as you see here, you will find that the United Arab Emirates is still in the lead, closely to it, the Saudi Arabia, and they are coming so soon. Maybe we will see the future will change all these things. Other countries are coming after that, but I'm in my paper and in my chapter specifically, I will focus on the pillars and the accelerating factor for the GCC countries. So all these things will represent a very annoying things, because AI is driving employability and job matching and the recruitments currently. So how we can take this opportunity and how we can integrate the AI in reshaping their employability. So a lot of people are afraid, panic, because I will be replaced. As we see before, a video for a nurse that was hitting the robot because they are replacing her job with a robot. So how we can not to become panic and take these opportunities that lie ahead. So how we can make an integration of AI technology in the labor-intensive sectors, such as the retail, the consumer goods, hospitality, how we can revolutionize the recent productivity. So the AI-powered automation and streaming and driving cars. So we need to look for boosting efficiency and free up the valuable human resource so they can make a strategic task. So we have to give the human a strategic task, not to do the routine things that we keep using today and waste our time. So in order to have a more competitiveness. Also, we can use it in the non-oil sectors, and the region can rely on more advanced and save a lot of waste that they are keeping used. So AI is providing us with the solutions for the employability. So it is not just the only economic gain, but it is bring us a shift in the way we can approach employment. It emphasizes in the importance of digital literacy, critical thinking, and adaptability. These are the three pillars which are very important for the people recently in the near future. So digital literacy, critical thinking, and adaptability in order to embrace these skills and go for a better future and to prove our career and stay competitive rapidly on changing the job landscape. So before I end my paper and the chapter, I provide an advices. These advices are very important for the globe because we see that we think that a lot of papers was heavily depending on highlighting the negative impact of AI by increasing the unemployment. But my advices for the future is how we can gain from the AI tools and how we can get benefits. Number one, it is embarrassed lifelong learning. So lifelong learning, which means we have to develop our learning, upskilling, and crucial to remain relevant to the age of AI. So we need to not panic from these AI tools and get aware about it. Invest time and effort in developing your skills, especially those that complement AI technology. So it is a complement, not a substitute for us. What are the things that we can go for, such as critical thinking, creativity, emotional intelligence, and we have to invest more in enhancing these skills and complex problem solving. This will allow us to work along. So we can use these AI tools to work along, not to be a replacement. This is number one. Number two, to develop human-centric skills. The meaning of human-centric skills, they are focusing on the skills that are inherited inside the human and difficult to be replaced by the AI, such as the empathy, the interpersonal skills, the leadership, the adaptability. The AI tools may excel in data analysis, automations, but human skills in building relation, collaboration, and understanding the complex of the human needs. So the humans cannot be replaced. So we need to develop these basic skills. Number three, cultivate creativity and innovation. So AI tools are excellent at processing vast and numerous data and generating insight. However, they still struggle with the creative thinking, innovation, and the ability to generate novel ideas. So by harnessing your creativity and innovation mindset, you can find new opportunities and design unique solution and creative value that the AI cannot replace. So this is the third. My fourth advice, which is emphasize critical thinking and problem solving. AI tool excel in the pattern of recognition, data identification, data analysis, but they often lack the ability of critical thinking and complex problem, despite what they have generative AI. So sharpen your creative thinking and become a professional problem solving will allow you to tackle these challenges and human judgment creativity. The important thing is not to be panic and go for the collaborative AI tools instead of perceiving AI as a threat. So these are going to replace me, but you have to see it as a powerful tool that they can increase your productivity, effectiveness, explore the ways that you can collaborate. So you have to collaborate with the AIs in order to analyze and get insights from your work and get more proactive activities in your real life practices. The last advices, which is adapt and embrace change. So we have to update ourselves and adapt. The world is evolving rapidly. As you see that every application and tools is creating new versions in a couple of days. In the last conference in the United Arab Emirates, they said that they'll do the updates in 2 days. So they are very fast in generating new skills and knowledge accordingly. So in conclusion, the Gulf job market is undergoing a profound transformation, and they are achieving sustainable growth with a very huge competitive advantages. And thank you for your attention. Let's embrace the AI-driven employability and employability revolution and embark on our journey of endless possibility. Thank you so much to all of you for listening to me. Thank you, Professor Al.